YouTubers and cinephiles, welcome back to another edition of Nerd With Me Reviews. I'm your host, John Ricky. Today's review is the second send-up of 2017 of old classic television series. First one being Chips a few months ago. I didn't even bother seeing that. Didn't look good, even though I like Michael Pena. And this one, Baywatch, starring a whole bunch of really good up-and-comers. You got The Rock, who's just all charm and everything else. And you have Zac Efron, who is steadily becoming one of my favorite actors right now. I mean, at least one of the most fun actors. You know, he's pulling a Channing Tatum. Alexandra Daddario, who's steadily building up a good resume of films under her belt. I mean, I loved her in Percy Jackson, and she's taken on some pretty good roles since. Unfortunately, for all three of those people, this one is not one of those great notches on the belt. Now, here's the thing. All three of those stars, Efron, Dwayne Johnson, and Alexander Daddario, they are great in this movie. It's just that the script really lets them down. They have chemistry. It's palpable how great they are together, and especially with Efron and The Rock. But unfortunately, the whole movie itself is not good. I mean, the script is horrible, and you basically seen the best parts in the trailer, though. Basically, all three are better than the material that they've been given. And I kind of feel bad for the rest of the cast, because really their characters have nothing to do. It's just a really fleeting story that's just not really that good. I mean, it started off halfway directed well, but then about 20 minutes in, you're just like, okay, this is what it's going to be. It's trying to be 21 Jump Street on the beach, and it's just not working. Nothing's really hitting. I mean, the only thing that's really hit in this film is the fact that they got a whole plethora of beautiful people, including Priyanka Chopra from Quantico. My God, that is one gorgeous lady. I would root for the bad guy in this, but unfortunately the movie itself is just horrible. And that's mainly due to the fact that the way the characters are written, I mean, they're basically all bipolar characters. You know, it's like within a scene, their demeanor changes towards the situation in a blink of an eye. Like, for 1 minute, Alexander Daddario's character is turned off by Zac Efron's character, and then you go to another scene within that scene, cut back to them later, and it's like, okay, now she's like all googly-eyed over him. And that's the thing with these characters. Like, Zac Efron, his character seems like the most sensible out of them when they start investigating the murders and drugs, and Dwayne Johnson's character is all gun-ho about that, and you know, he just sees that and everything else. You know, he gets tunnel vision with that, trying to keep the beach clean, and he's the only one saying, is this not a job for the police? And then the next minute he's, you know, gun-ho about doing it himself, and it really just doesn't make any sense. And that's the big downfall with this movie, on top of the fact that there's barely any jokes that really land. It's trying to be crude humor. There's a lot of like dick jokes and dick scenes going on. It's like, geez, you know what, if you're gonna have all that, might as well show the goods, might as well have a topless scene. It's like, just bring that in. At least I have something else to look at besides like the possibility of seeing that. And that's how it fails. I mean, it's just completely scrambled and jumbled and convoluted, and characters' motivations always go wishy-washy and everything like that. They even have a kind of like a low-rent Jonah Hill / Josh Gad here. He really doesn't work. I mean, I feel bad for the guy. You know, he was putting his all in it, but the script was horrible. And I'm sure if you see him in another one, you'll probably be like, oh yeah, you know, that guy's probably pretty good. But it's just that nothing in here was funny. Beautiful people in the film, but it is not a beautiful movie. Cinematography looked pretty good from time to time. Like I said, at the beginning of the movie, opening scene was actually pretty decent, but the rest of the time it just feels like it's choppily edited. so on and so forth. So with that being said, sorry Rock, sorry Zac Efron, sorry Alexander Daddario, beautiful eyes, whatever. But yeah, this movie gets a solid D. I really don't recommend you see it. I mean, really just see it and just to look at the ladies, but you might as well just go to the strip club. Anyway, guys, comment, subscribe, like, let me know what you think, guys. Talk to you later.